this, no, no, no. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to Stargirl Season 2, Episode 6. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, but without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video.
I saw the pictures. The ones you took of yourself.
So right off the bat, Isaac's coming in being so disrespectful. I would have been like, do you want some food or not? Because in a minute, I'm not about to serve you. But, you know, Yolanda, she a little nicer, so she may try to say it in a nice way. But if it was me, I'd be going off on Isaac.
Not perfect little Betty Chapel and her perfect little family. I don't know if I'm getting my parents back.
Okay, so Artemis Croc is trying to beat up Beth. Which, I mean, obviously, like, she could take her. Beth don't have no powers or nothing. Beth can't fight either. But we already know, like, Artemis, we already know she about that life. But, yeah, so I guess she knows all about her parents and all of that. Cindy told her everything. Now she wants to fight Beth.
Why do bad things keep happening to good people in this town?
Okay, I feel for Cam. Cam's just kind of like, what is going on? He's like, the one teacher that I really liked in the school is now in a psychiatric facility or whatever they put him. I don't know where they put that man, but they put him somewhere. And he's just kind of like, okay, why does this keep happening, right? He's just like, what's going on with this town, right? So I guess Cindy hasn't gone to him yet.
What is she holding?
I don't know.
There's really just a whole picture out here of Cindy in Eclipse, so it's just kind of like, really, like, obviously they left that there for them to be like, yeah, it's a reminder, like, what's up? Like, yeah, we waiting to fight.
If you're here to buy a giant drill bit, you're out of luck. This one is mine. No. You stay away from me.
Y'all, it's time. I guess Cindy is here to try and recruit Mike. She done popped up at the shadows, and she is like, okay, Mike, let's go, right? We already knew that she's trying to recruit Mike, and now we got to see what's going to happen with that.
No. Oh my God, sorry, no. Why would I ever want you? You were just like your father. You don't do anything.
So basically, it turns out Mike wasn't even part of the plan because Cindy's saying that he's useless. They just want to capture him, I guess, basically just to, like, piss off Courtney, right? And I really thought, like, somebody wanted Mike. It's like, that's sad. Like, I feel so bad for Mike. Like, anybody want Mike? The fiddler, he doing his little thing or whatever. I don't like him. I think he sucks at the violin. But he beating the crap out of Pat, so.
I'm not gonna hit your kid.
I just want to say, like, okay, I get kind of the idea of the outfit. Like, I get what she was going for, but her outfit's, like, low-key, like, dumb. Like, that little, like, ISA on the backpack, like, it just looks like some basic, like, DIY.
What about Pat? He has a really bad concussion.
Okay, so Pat is in the hospital. He's struggling right now. I feel really bad for Pat because it was like, it wasn't a fair fight. First of all, it was 2 against 1. Okay, and also Pat was just kind of like, listen, I'm not gonna hit a child. So it just wasn't a fair fight at all.
Are you okay? This is me, new girl. Of course, you're not so new anymore. Where's Mike? Don't worry.
Okay, because Cindy talking about some pull up. Okay, but like, we finna pull up right now. Like, what's up, right? Courtney is ready. She like, okay, I want my mic back. Y'all done beat up Pat. Like, she wants revenge as she should, right? And Courtney better whoop Cindy.
Damn it. Okay.
You better call that man. you better call the shade. But the thing is, if you call the shade and he out here on BS and he end up being just all the way evil, we done called him and we basically like set it up for him to like team up with Eclipso, right? But she's like, listen, I don't know what to do. Like, Courtney finna go out here. This gonna be a hot mess. Courtney need backup, okay? Pat's in the hospital. Mike's taken, right? She's just kind of like, okay, I need to call someone on this phone right now. Who am I finna call? You call the shade. Which makes the most sense, right? So I hope he don't show up like trying to team up with Eclipse or nothing, because we don't need none of that. Like, if he's gonna show up, he needs to be here ready to work on Team JSA.
Mike also has a black diamond.
Okay, he looks like he's ready to fight, right? He's like, okay, but I still can't tell which side he's on, because like he gives off that vibe where it's kind of like you don't know. I'm like, hopefully he's on Team JSA, because if not, this is gonna be a hot mess. First of all, the ISA, they look low-key dumb. Second of all, Beth is there. What is Beth finna do? That's my question. Like, can she protect herself? Because I don't need her sitting over here getting beat now. So I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, she can fight or what? This is a good little fight or whatever, but like, Yolanda, like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, we already knew Courtney could fight. She got those moves, okay, whatever. But I'm like, Yolanda eating them up. Okay, Beth, she can do something, right? She can kind of use the glasses. That makes sense. She can't fight, but it's okay because she got backup, and that's what's important. That's why the JSA is gonna win, because they got each other's backs. ISA, they're just kind of off doing their own thing. Shout out to the homie Yolanda, first of all. First of all, because she just eating him all the way up, right? Dodging, ducking, right? And I'm like, yeah, like, I'm glad she went against Isaac because he had that little comment to say earlier. And I'm like, I hope she beat him. Okay, Beth got Mike. That's good, because like, no shade, but I didn't think Beth was gonna do nothing, you know. But she is, you know, she got Mike. Okay, she kind of got Artemis for a second. So I'm like, okay, Beth, the glasses are really helping. It's just, I think she needs more training, because if she ever lost the glasses, like, she can't do anything, right? So we're gonna have to train her a little bit, and that's okay. The thing about these two is like they're both really strong, so it's like them going against each other. I feel like they have almost like the same amount of strength, and so it's kind of like a struggle, because it's like they're both winning, but like also they're both losing. For me, like, the coolest scenes are always like when she's riding on the staff. Like, that is just like the coolest thing to me. Just like how the camera can like pan it. I don't know, I just love that though. That's like the best part of Stargirl for me. Okay, it's like the fighting and stuff, that's cool too, but like when she's riding on the staff. One thing about that man is like, he gonna show up in style, okay? Like, he shows up in style. And I know everybody kind of like, who called him? They're like, Courtney, that's you? She's like, no, y'all did that. They're like, no. I know that in their minds, I know they're just kind of like, who called this man? Either that, or they're just kind of like, okay, he's been stalking us the whole time, and he's watching us, and then he just kind of popped up when he needed to or something like that, right? But anyways, I'm like, hopefully he's on Team JSA, because it's like, you know what? Cindy needs to be taught, okay? She needs to understand her place, okay? And I feel like the shade, he's going to be like, okay, just give me the diamond, and then we'll keep it moving. But I feel like, you know, Cindy's going to be like, no, I'm not going to give it up, and da-da-da. And then I think them two, they're gonna fight. Okay, so basically Eclipso's like just like straight up taking over Sydney's body. This is gonna be a hot mess. She was kind of like, no, even the Shade looks scared, which makes me nervous because I'm like, if he's scared, they all need to be scared. Everybody need to be scared, okay? Okay, let's chat about it, because why it looked like she low-key like hurt him for a second. Like she low-key like was finna eat him up. And I'm like, okay, Courtney, like whatever you did, do that again. Y'all, it's an eclipse. Dang. Wow. So y'all don't let Eclipso go free? Y'all don't let that man go wild? Really? Really? Now the JSA and the I say y'all need to team up all to take on Eclipso. Y'all still may lose. Even with the Shade, y'all still all may lose. So y'all done sat over here and y'all don't let Isaac die. For what? Right? I guess, like, you know, somebody got to go, and they were just kind of like, he don't really have no lines. He really relevant. Like, we just gonna let him go. Is that what it was? Because I'm like, we could have kept Isaac. But I think they were trying to, like, make a point. Like, he could just come up in here and, like, be a hot mess. Like, that was the whole point about Eclipse, I guess. So they were like, somebody got to go. Dang. Artemis really sat up here and said, get that break, get that hit, then leave. Did you see how fast she dipped out? She was like, zoom. She was like, I didn't know when to be part of this. She was like, what y'all put me in? I think because she was like low-key thinking she was next. She was like, y'all got Isaac. I'm sure I'm next. And she was like, not me. Y'all really sat over here and let Cindy die? Why? You know what? She may not even be dead, though. Because honestly, with this show, I don't know, with all the twists and turns, you know what? She may be fine. She may be alive. She may be fooling us. I don't know. So, the Shade, y'all just got rid of him. I don't think he did either, but he lost. You sure did. So he is okay. He looked like he got a beat down, which he did. But, you know, he's okay for the most part. I know he's probably just like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm sure at this point, he's just like, I'm not going to try to beat Eclipse, so I'm just over it.
And us.
To get to our world.
What do you think he's gonna do now?
So, Eclipso used Cindy because he wanted to ride. But now that he has arrived, what do y'all think he's going to do next? Comment down below, okay? I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a hot mess. Whatever he do. But also I'm just kind of like, I feel like we could find him because like it's just some alien like walking down the street. Like we should be able to find him, right? This man right here, I don't even know what to say. Like this man just like, I'm like, and ain't nobody gonna be knowing to look for the kid, huh? They just gonna be like, oh, that's a kid. But I feel like also he would kind of stand out because if you just see a kid walking down the street like that young with like no parent, you're kind of like, huh? That laugh gotta go. That laugh is so creepy. I don't like that. And he's walking down the street. I do this. No. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video. This is going crazy. Basically, Eclipso is on the loose. Deshae got to be down. Cindy and Isaac are dead, I guess. Artemis is missing. She like, I don't know where I'm finna go, but I'm finna go somewhere. She need to call up her parents and be like, yo, let me tell you what happened. But yeah, Pat's still in the hospital. Mike, he needs to learn how to fight. Him and Beth. And the rest of the squad, they're just kind of like, you know what, we need to take Eclipso down. Courtney just kind of like stuck on stupid. She just kind of like, so what's going on, right? And yeah, so I guess we have to just wait and see. I have a playlist if you guys want to see more of my Stargirl reactions. It's in the superhero reaction playlist. So make sure you guys see that. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.